Let's talk about Desmond Ridder and the Atlanta Falcons. There's a lot of positives and a lot of negatives about this team, but let's start off with the positives. They're first in their division right now, and they've beaten every single team in their division. They beat the Carolina Panthers. They beat the New Orleans Saints 24-15 just a couple moments ago. And then they beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers a couple weeks ago as well, with Desmond Ridder fumbling the ball 3 times. Their defense is very good. Their secondary is one of the best secondaries in the NFL, led by Jesse Bates, who has been a great free agent signing with this team. You also have 2 very good corners as well, and Jeff Okudah and A.J. Terrell, so they can get some things going on that defensive front, especially in the back end. Jesse Bates came away with a pick 6 against the New Orleans Saints and has made some major plays in this division and has been a very good safety for this team. Their pass rush is suspect at times, but it's very good at getting pressure on the quarterback and stopping the run. So the Falcons defense is one of the strong suits of this team. They can just continue to get things doing. They can be in a very good situation. They don't have a premier pass rusher to go out there and get the quarterback like a TJ Watt, a Myles Garrett, or a Micah Parsons, but they have a very good defensive front. They can go out there and they can compete week in and week out. And they have been in every game this season. It's hard to blow this team out because of how good their defense is. Now, this is one of the negatives. The play calling by Arthur Smith is still not perfect. And Arthur Smith is still the questionable head coach with this team, even though they are first in their division. Desmond Ridder, I don't have belief that he will be the starting quarterback with this team long term. I don't think that he's going to be a 3 to 4 year starter with this team. Desmond Ridder is still not a good quarterback with this team. He has good moments to where he can go out there and he can run the football with decent mobility. He has a solid arm, and his accuracy is okay at times. It's his decision making that's holding him back. The interceptions are going to hold this team back. He threw 2 interceptions against the New Orleans Saints. The first interception was questionable because Bijan Robinson showed his route, and basically the defender just say, hey, it's up for Pickens at this point. He was still trying to make a play, but at the end of the day, Desmond Ridder could just threw the football away. And the second interception was definitely Desmond Ridder's fault. He has more interceptions this season than he has passing touchdowns, and that's not a winning formula for this team. What is a winning formula is running the football with Bijan Robinson early in games, letting Tyler Algier come in and close out the game, and you also have Cordell Patterson as well. And Cordell Patterson came in, he got a lot of things going. He had 8 carries for 33 yards against the New Orleans Saints. That's perfect. Continue to use Bijan Robinson in that every back role in terms of just going out there and being an every down back, but you also have Tyler Algier as well. You can do a split carry both the guys. I have no problems with that, but just give Bijan Robinson more of the carries and give him the bulk of the carries. Bijan Robinson is a very good running back in a red zone situation. Over the last couple of weeks, they have used him more in the red zone, and they've came away with more points because of it. Tyler Algier is a good red zone running back, but he doesn't have the same explosiveness, and he doesn't have the same gear as Bijan Robinson. So as long as they have those playmakers making plays, they can be in a very good situation on the ground. I'm just worried about their passing offense, and it starts with the offensive line and Desmond Ridder. Their pass protection has been up and down this entire season. Early on into the season, they were one of the worst pass protecting fronts in the NFL. As the season progressed, they have gotten better, but they still need to step up, especially at the tackle position. One thing I'm looking at with Desmond Ridder, the decision making and just being a better quarterback overall. You can't go out there and have 3 fumbles in the game. They beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's a credit to how strong their run game is and how strong their defense is. They have to do better of taking care of the football, and it starts with Desmond Ridder. And I also look at this to Arthur Smith as well. When they get the run game going, continue to use the run game. It's okay to not shy away from it. Arthur Smith would go out there when they have the run game going, and he'll just say, you know what? Let's just try to dial up a deep ball to Drake London. Let's just try to dial up a deep ball to Kyle Pitts over and over again, and that puts you in a hole. You can run yourself into a game. You can also run yourself out of a game as well. This Falcons team work best when they are up and they have a lead. They're not going to be able to come back in football games with Desmond Ridder playing like this. And we saw this a couple weeks ago when they faced the Jacksonville Jaguars. He threw that pick 6 to Darius Williams. And it was hard for them to crawl back into that game because it's hard for them to pass the football over and over again with Desmond Ridder. He is not there at the quarterback position just yet. He could be. This essentially is basically his rookie season starting with this team, but he was a rookie last season. He started the last 4 games of the season, and that was basically just dress rehearsal. I still do believe in the Falcons team because of the playmakers that they have, but Desmond Ridder has to be better, and Arthur Smith definitely has to be better as well at that head coaching position. They have a lot of negatives, but they have a lot of positives as well with the playmakers around them. They can make a playoff run, not a deep one, but they can make a run to win this division and go to the NFL playoffs. But let me know in the comment section below how you feel about the Atlanta Falcons and how you feel about Desmond Ridder moving forward. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button. Most importantly, we want each and every last one of you guys stay safe, stay positive. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Peace.